here's my review on Kotobukiya frame arms number 24 Durga. Okay, I think this is the newer edition of it, but for accessories we've got 2 pairs of holding hands, 2 open hands, 2 fists, and these little bits right here, which replace the little golden discs on the knee. So instead of having that panel be attached to the lower leg, you can have it attached to the kneecap. I like how it looks with the lower leg. They have you take off all the parts for the architect frame, and this version, unlike the original, doesn't come with a full architect frame, so you're missing the architect head and feet, which kind of sucks. It comes with extra bits, these little extra polycaps. Now, I like how it looks. The inner frame looks amazing. It's just once all the armor's on it, it becomes very fragile. Like if I lift it up and just go, there goes that and that. I was expecting the waist to pop off like it's done like 30 times. Not the head. Oh well. Well, apparently it can stand at an angle. Here's the head. By the way, this ain't yellow, it's actually gold. It looks yellow on camera. But, yeah. Oh, it also came with an extra version of that clear part right there, and the clear part right there. They're just in a box over there. Articulation is basic stuff. It's got decent articulation. And the back, I kind of made a oopsie right here when I was clipping. This part fell into the back end of the clipper when I was clipping another part, and it got crushed. It's just hanging on right now, stiff. I tried to fix it by hitting up some spare plastic and fixing that crack. Kind of worked. But these back panels, they fold up into thrusters. Its lance splits off into a lance and a mace. So there's it in mace mode, and here's it in smaller lance mode. I'm gonna fix all this. I'm also gonna paint this in a different color. I like the purple, golden, red, but I think it would look good in another color. Yeah, like I said about the articulation, it's your basic articulation with all the armor on. It's got way more articulation without being in this form. Without being in this form, it's got no head or feet, which is the reason I like the other one. The only bad part about the other one is it would be using the older frame, which the older frame fell apart way too easily. This newer frame's way better. Another thing is right here in the hand. I've had it hold up its mace, and it holds it up pretty good. Or mace and lance attached to it. Holds up pretty good. But every now and then, instead of drooping like most of the ones I see, the fingers pop off like that. Because they're just pegged in. And I've seen them pop off way too much. I don't want to glue it, but I don't want it to pop off. So I'm thinking about either like drilling or something and making a magnet in there or
009.
making like a clip in here.
Give us your social security ID, Austin.
These are okay for the polycaps on the hands. Downside to this, unlike Gundams which use like ball joints and stuff, these are just pegged in. There's just one solid piece with a backing on it. These ones were a little bit different. There are two pieces attached to this piece with the backing already pre-made onto it. Let's see if I can get this back in here. And that's pretty much it. I like it. It falls apart way too often. I had a Gundam coming in, but turns out it's a bootleg, so I might not do a video on it. And if anything, I can always use it to do a customized piece, but I'm afraid it'll be too brittle because it's cheap Chinese bootleg plastic. And you all know how cheap Chinese bootleg plastic falls apart really easily. Yeah, there's Durga. There's Durga.